I have no intention of moving out of your house.
Put out an APB on Detective Nathan West.
James, wait. Can't leave.
You sure that's the right wire?
Let's find out how valuable you really are.
You saved me a trip.
You're not worth it.
Sidwell's downfall is finally here as shocking rescues, deadly confrontations, and WSB boss Z shake Port Charles. Rocco returns furious over hidden truths, Britt faces explosive consequences, and Cassius' fate changes everything. With secrets unraveling fast, the aftermath could rewrite lives forever and expose long-buried betrayals. Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So let's get started. General Hospital. Sidwell taken out. Rocco furious in Z's hero move. General Hospital early spoilers for July 6 to 10, 2026 done with Jen Sidwell's end at hand. Lives are on the line. Plus, Rocco Falconeri is back to Port Charles but is mad as heck. Plus, the mysterious WSB Big Boss Z hits Port Charles to take down Ross Cullum. And as always on early edition day, we go over what's happening the rest of this week. Then we get into what is coming the week of July 6th through the 10th. General Hospital. Spillover from Sidwell and Cullum crisis July 1st through 3rd. On Wednesday, July 1st, we've got Carly Corinthos shocked by something she overhears. So, it looks like she gets out onto Spoon Island and may overhear Cullum saying that he killed Jack Brennan, which could make Carly even more desperate. So, she is going to run smack into Cullum, who tells Carly that she saved him a trip because, as we know, he planned on kidnapping both Charlotte Cassadine and Carly. Lucas Jones is floored when a bloody detective, Joe Fitzpatrick, stumbles into General Hospital and calls the PCPD to put out an APB. And speaking of complications, Cassius Faison is trying to sneak out of the batting cages with James West while Cody Bell was checking his phone. But then Cody tells James to wait, that he can't leave with him. And after getting Felicia Scorpio's voicemail, I'm sure Cody isn't going to let Cassius take James, but I do think he is going to let Cassius leave, which some people are going to be upset about. General Hospital spoilers. Cody faces a tough choice. General Hospital summer spoilers say Cody makes a difficult decision when facing down Cassius, and this puts him on a path that could risk things between him and Molly Lansing Davis soon. Giovanni Palmieri tells Sonny Corinthos he has no intention of moving out of his house, despite Tracy Quartermaine fussing about it. And Ava Jerome is furious. This is because Sidwell showed up to her gallery with the gun, and is bringing all this scrutiny on her. And Sidwell's holding that gun on Justine Turner, and says they're going to find out just how valuable she is. And I'm sure Sidwell knows she's been creeping around with Sonny. I love this because the actors who play Sidwell and Justine are husband and wife, so that was probably pretty fun to film. So this is the trap that Sonny walks into. Sidwell may have Justine call or text Sonny to come over there. And Justine, Ethan Lovett, Ava, and Sonny are all at risk of Sidwell. General Hospital spoilers. Nina saves Jack's life. As Liesl Albrecht tries to short out the electric door of their cell, Jocelyn Jacks is asking if Liesl is sure it's the right wire. And Nina Reeves quickly leaps into action at Turning Woods. She panics when she sees Jack isn't breathing. Nina intercedes on his behalf, and I suspect she may take Jack out of there so Cullum can't try again. General Hospital spoilers. John Oliver guest stars. The late-night host is showing up with tactical personnel getting out of a helicopter. John Oliver is appearing Thursday, Friday, and Monday, July 2nd, 3rd, and the 6th. I'm pretty sure he is WSB Boss Z, the one that Jack told Valentine Cassadine to go find and tell that Cullum was a double agent. When John Oliver asked for a soap role, he said he wanted his character's name to be ridiculous, and he asked for a dramatic close-up of his face, which is standard on soaps. And I think they achieved all of that. The name Z may be a little tribute to Zazu, who John Oliver voiced in the live-action Lion King remake, since that's all Disney and ABC stuff. Carly gets a shock. She's still at Windmere and Jocelyn may be on the loose soon thanks to Liesl. Tracy is there for Cody. I'm sure this is about the Cassius reveal and him trying to take James. Ava hears a shocking confession. Looks like it's from Ethan. And I wonder if he'll admit he's not really Phoebe's biological dad. And Anna Devane is thankful. So, it looks like she gets permission to go back to Port Charles. Also, Sonny makes a revelation on Thursday, and it's got to be about Sidwell. General Hospital spoilers. The teens get involved. Then on Friday, July 3rd, Charlotte needs help from Lulu Spencer. So, Charlotte may not have heard back from Carly. Remember, she told Danny Morgan and Charlotte if they hadn't heard back from her by 8 p.m. to call Sonny. but the teens may not be able to reach him because of the Sidwell situation. So, it looks like Danny and Charlotte are heading out to Spoon Island, and she may call Lulu from there or on the way. General Hospital spoilers say fireworks ensue, and this might be literal. We'll see when Rocco and Danny finally see each other. Things are going to be contentious because Jason Morgan went down for Rocco shooting Cullum. This is going to come soon after the whole Cullum-Sidwell thing. But I wanted to tell you before I forgot. So, Rocco is going to stick to what Jason told him to say, but Danny doesn't like that. So, things are going to get really tense between them. General Hospital spoilers. Molly on a mission. Molly wants answers. She may head over to the PCPD to ask about the identity situation involving Chase. She may want to get some info for Cody and James. Britt Westbourne has some explaining to do. She's arrested for abducting Rocco, and with Cullum and Sidwell both being outed over the next week or so, her role in helping them is also exposed. Britt's going to be grilled about Cassius as well. Dante Falconeri delivers bad news, and I wonder if it's about the Spoon Island stuff, about the Sidwell stuff, or him having to admit to Rocco that they had Britt arrested. And Carly unleashes her fury on Friday. She's face-to-face with Cassius this week at Windmere. So he's coming back there, maybe looking to get Jocelyn and Liesl out before he runs off. So obviously Cody lets him go. General Hospital. Aftermath and Consequences, July 6th through 10th. The week of July 6th through the 10th, we should be getting Valentine back very soon. Z has a 3-episode arc. John Oliver's character will likely let Valentine go and pardon him for exposing Cullum as a double agent and stopping the release of the cold fusion device. Carly's going to be thrilled, and Charlotte will too. Other people less so. Once Cullum is neutralized, Z is impressed with how Agent Jocelyn handled herself. But in the aftermath, it looks like Z might want Joss to commit to a lie that will need to stay in place indefinitely. So, I wonder if they're trying to protect the WSB's reputation from more scrutiny. Willow Tate is shocked about the trip log, so she needs the info from Jack to shut down Drew Kane Quartermain so he can't keep blinking and lying about her being on Route 98 that night. Anna is back. She'll be police commissioner again before too long. She's also going to dig into Rocco shooting Cullum and some other tense cases. General Hospital spoilers. Cody steps up for James. Ava, still reeling from Ethan's confession, is going to test him to see if it's true. Ava and Ethan may actually lean towards a romance, but it's not going to get much of a chance to breathe before he's got to run. Rocco is going to be furious that his parents lied to him, betrayed him, and had Britt arrested behind his back. After Cassius takes off, looks like Cody may need to step up for James. The kid's going to be traumatized. Hopefully, they'll tell him that was Cassius, his uncle, so that James doesn't think his dad Nathan ran out on him. And Cody may have to skip the book tour to be there for James. And Molly may honestly skip the tour to be there for Cody and James based on some recent July spoilers. Britt's link to Cullum and Sidwell is exposed. That's going to cause more issues probably than her taking off with Rocco in terms of criminal outcomes, but it looks like Britt's going to skate on most of it. But she will face public scrutiny for her actions from people who know. General Hospital spoilers. Britt faces consequences. Liesl's going to be really glad to be out of captivity at Windmere, but angry that her daughter Britt lied to her face and let her think Cassius was really Nathan West when it wasn't. And once Britt is back at General Hospital, Lucas is going to look into her Huntington's in light of the whole saline not real medication revelation that's come out. Jack is grateful that Nina literally saved his life, and he's going to repay it by getting Willow what she needs to shut down Drew once and for all. So, he's going to recover, but his hands are going to be tied to some extent. It's going to be harder than Brooklyn Quartermain thinks to make Harrison Chase lose faith in Willow. And for now, Curtis Ashford is still in denial about Willow being the other driver. Curtis is actually right, but for all the wrong reasons.